Hi everyone, I'm Jasleen and I'm gonna be showing you my updated curl routine. I've been experimenting with my hair a lot and I'm trying to really understand what products work for my hair and what don't. I realized that I have like 2c, 3a, 3b type hair, and I also have realized that heavy products don't work for my hair, so that includes like oils, butters, oils maybe, butters maybe, I don't know. I don't know, but I figured that this routine has been the best for me. I've already washed my hair, conditioned my hair, so it's just a very basic starters routine. I washed it with the Redken All Soft Mega All Soft, how do you, and I haven't detangled it, but here's what we do. So I've separated my hair into like two broader sections just down the middle, and what we're gonna do is use the Innersense Sweet Spirit Leave-In Conditioner. That's fragrance free. I figured I would just experiment less with fragrances, but Innersense fragrance products you cannot miss. It's also 11:30 in the night. I am really tired. I have work tomorrow, so I'm gonna be not the most I'm not going to be speaking in the most coherent manner, cohesive manner. I don't know which word to use here. That's up to you folks to figure that out. Anyways, so this actually sprays, but I dropped the bottle and now it yeah. So I'm just gonna take about 4 pumps and rake it through one section of my hair. It's really lightweight, and I wanted a leave-in conditioner that was really lightweight and had some protein in it to give my hair some structure, and this one seems to be the perfect match, and it gives me great slip for when I want to detangle my hair, which is the next step. And oh, before I shampooed my hair, I did put in some hair oil. I will also add a screenshot of the hair oil here. I'm slowly losing the capacity to speak right now because I'm tired. This is the 4th time I'm doing this curly hair routine today because I did it for my friends earlier today, and I figured that today might be the best day to film it. So here's what we're doing. So yeah, I did oil my hair, and I try to focus most of my products mostly on my length instead of my roots, and like whatever's remaining is what I rake through my roots. I'm also really full. Like I had to eat an insane amount of protein today because today was glutes day. You know what it is, you know, the grind. Anyways, holy shit, I'm glitching so much. This is the first time I'm doing this routine, so I figured today would be the best day to film it. Also, you want to make sure that you're standing on a towel or a mat because there's a lot of water that's going to be dripping from your hair. And also, this is going to be different from person to person, so you will have to genuinely just play around with the ratios and see what. Oh, I'm also detangling with a Tangle Teezer. You will also see a lot of hair fall. That's because you don't brush your hair for the 3-4 days that you don't touch it, but that's normal. And whatever hair you lose, you will gain back. So like, chill the fuck out. Take your iron supplements too. Like that shit I feel has helped me see a big difference in hair growth. Like y'all see all these baby hairs here? Like that was never the case before, you know? So I'm telling you that works. And then I try to brush my hair back so that I like have volume at the crown. A lot of people brush their hair upside down. I feel like that's been giving me tangles lately. I used to detangle my hair upside down in the shower with conditioner, but I stopped doing that because I don't know, like there's something, I think my hair's just getting longer, so it's not feasible to like detangle upside down anymore. But I would say that is a great option to also add more volume to your hair. So first I separate the crown section like so. I try to have even amounts from both sides, but it's okay, it's not that deep. Yeah, but I try to avoid products near my scalp because we don't want build up, and we also don't want to make it greasy either. Depends on the products that you use. Take a broader section like this and then work at the bottom layer and then at the top layer. I also forgot to mention, you might need 4 clips like this. I feel like these clips work the best for holding on to sections. They work for curly hair, and they work for when you want to blow dry your hair. Also, having a continuous spray bottle, very important. And we just spray this baby down until it's dripping. Okay. So I also, for styling, the bounce curl volume define brush. Like, yo, this has changed my curly hair routine. You can get an Amazon dupe, or you could get something that could resemble this from Winners maybe, but nothing will compare to her. Like, nothing will compare to this brush. Okay. And I know that she recently came out with I'm also talking more than teaching, so maybe I should teach first. Anyways, so first, instead, yeah, I try to separate them a little bit because my hair is prone to clumping together a lot. I've tried so many things to fix it, but I just accepted it at this point. I just take whatever section I can find in my hands and just put it through. This is hard because I need to see but also teach at the same time. And apply tension as you're pulling it away. And it's so important to do this on detangled hair because this brush might, like, regardless of what you do, you can't use the same brush to style and detangle. Like, you can use the Tangle Teezer to style and detangle both. Like, I've done it and it's worked out well, but I find better results with this for styling and Tangle Teezer for detangling. I don't think I'm breathing enough while I talk, guys. This is hard. So I put away sections like that and then make sure it's all tucked into the bristles. I think I almost chipped my nail. We're fine, we're fine. And then I pull it away, rake it a little bit, and then scrunch. Anyways, yeah. So first I like to try to bounce it a little and then go in and scrunch so that the curls are not too wonky, because I feel that if I go in straight and scrunch it, it tends to get a little wonky. Honestly, I also don't care about wonky curls. I'm like, it's not going to be noticed later at the end of the day. Like, it's fine. Now that that section's over, we're moving on to this one. And I like to also separate out my sections, but you know what, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm tired. So this section, I like lift, tension, tension, and then I don't fully scrunch yet. I first, and then I go in horizontally here so that I get the best like lift at the roots, since these sections and then redo the back. And then just shake it. Yeah. And then I go in with this one. Usually my sections are a lot thinner, but cannot be bothered today. I just want my hair to look presentable tomorrow because I have work tomorrow.
just try to separate my curl combs right now so that they don't stick together too much. There should be water droplets flying out when you're doing your routine. That's when you know you want.
Look at the lift that this it's known as the edge lift for a reason. Okay, this is what we are working with so far. Try to fix my curls in between too. If I see like some of them are sticking out weird, I try to go in, especially the baby hair ones or like the short ones. So yeah, I just try to fix those. Frizz is also inevitable, low key. Like, you're not gonna escape it sometimes. Just accept it, embrace it. And now for the most important part, elevate the tripod. For this, I'm going to just separate my crown. Ensure that it's soaking wet, period. You want to hear the squishy sound. That, but maybe louder. I would say you should probably make sure that it's louder. I'm just too tired to do anything about it. Anyways, so we start off with one horizontal section. Again, lift at the roots. This is from the girlies that have been promoting the no middle part routine. So credit to whoever has invented this method. It is definitely not mine.
And then again. Yeah, so that's done.
Slowly just see, that's the sound. I have to go on my tippy toes. Yeah, just make sure and just like fluff it a little bit so that it gets less wonky, and then just shake it out a little bit at the same time. Anyways, let me take out this baby, and then here I like to give some extra time and attention and water. Little more. Oh, it's dripping on my face. And then I like to just go downwards with the Tangle Teezer to make sure there are no tangles. See, it already looks good. Ooh. And you might accidentally lift up sections from the previous ones, but that's okay. Just do it if you want to, or don't do it again. I can't tell you what to do. This part, okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow, they've never looked this good. Okay, clearly good stuff's happening. Ooh. Okay.
I just like having this part, like, out a little bit. Yes, just removing the.
Now it's time to do the last few products. I'm also looking at my shoulders and they look really good right now, so anyways. We're gonna use some of the Curlsmith Featherlight Protein Air Dry Cream, and I use very little, like this much of it for my whole hair, because we don't want too much protein in our hair routine. We want a balance of moisture and protein, and this one is pretty protein heavy. So I flip my hair upside down. Wait, can you see? Just playing hand motions.
and then I maybe feel like using just a pinch more. Just play around and see what works for you. This looks like a very scary angle. I am so sorry. And then I lightly do this cupping hand motion action, like my hands are a diffuser, just to like scrunch it because we don't like wonky curls.
And then with a final touch, we're using the Innersense I Create Hold Curl Gel. This one's a really strong hold gel and I really like it, and it smells divine. Yes. And I also, since it's so thick, I like to use a little bit of spray bottle just to make sure that it has good slip to it, if you know what I mean.
And then again, use playing hand motion to like,
Can you see it? Okay.
to like just rake it through my hair and make sure the product is evenly distributed. Make sure that's sort of like close to my roots but not on my roots, and then scrunch. Not scrunch, but like, oh, and then I just like to go again and like, and then make sure that the flyaways and the baby hairs have got some love too. Whatever's just remaining on my hair, nothing too much. I usually like to go in with another round of what's that called, hair gel.
I used a little more than this.
I try to like push it upwards near my scalp so that there's my roots. Am I a pirate? My roots
Are lifted. The hardest part is over. Now it's time to diffuse. First, I like to do upside down. First, I like to do upside down diffusing, and then I like to, because the diffuse is gonna be loud, and I might just record a time lapse of myself diffusing. But I first like to focus on my roots, like. And also the diffuser that I'm using is on this diffuser attachment that I got from Amazon for like 30 bucks. So I would love to try a shark diffuser out. I've heard lots of good things about it. Amazon diffuser thing is broken. It works still. And maybe one day I will replace it. I just don't feel like doing that right now.
We're diffusing upside down first, and then I will flip like sideways, and then I will flip up. Okay? Follow along.
Anyways, here's the final routine. I'm just gonna gently shake the roots so that my curls can like fall into place. Yeah, they turned out good. They look juicy, defined, voluminous. I'll do a 360 and I'll show you. I'm just gonna let my hair rest a bit because it is still hot and I don't want it to like get modified by the bonnet when it's hot. I don't know if that makes sense when I say it out loud, but it makes sense in my head. So I'm gonna first wait for my hair to cool down a bit and then put my bonnet on, and that's how I'll be sleeping. I'm just separating my curl clumps because I know they got clumped up. Ooh, the side looks good. Here's the back. I don't know if it's seen very much. And then here's this side. I feel like I'm doing a mugshot right now. And then here's the front. I am not putting any oil or any serums on my hair before I put my like scarf bonnet combo on, because my hair gets weighed down easily, and I don't think I want to add to that process with an oil. But it does help in preventing frizz. So if you have hair that's more on the like frizzier side, then maybe you could try it out. But personally, I don't feel the need to do it. So first we have our satin scarf. I got mine from Lovisa, and what we're going to do is make sure our hair is first really dry. And honestly, if it feels stiff and if it feels like there's a cast on it, that's fine. Sleep with the cast, you'll wake up with the best curls ever. Like, sleep with your curly hair cast. I've done this routine so many times that I don't get a cast. The sleep with a cast, or like sleep with curls done the night before, just gives you better results. I don't know what it is. Like, day one looks good, but like day two just looks better. Forgot my short kings. Make it a triangle like this, and then flip your hair over. Put the long part of the triangle like this. I don't know, I'm just gonna go on my tippy toes, and then you tie a knot at the bottom like this. Make sure the base is just sitting here. Tie a knot very loosely. Make sure your hair is all in the front. Don't get your hair stuck in the knot. Do it like that, and then tie a knot like about this tight, like not too tight, not too loose, but just secure enough for it to not fall out. You could honestly leave it here, tuck your hair in, and go to sleep, but I like securing mine with an extra step off the bonnet. I got mine from Yani Best on Amazon, and I just adjusted it like that. It's adjustable, but this part might hurt you if you put it in the front, so make sure it's at the back so it doesn't hurt. But it doesn't hurt me when I sleep, so we're chilling. And then I just slip it on, tuck my hair in, and boom, you're Johnny Bravo now. Anyways, so that was my curly hair routine. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. I'm telling you, that works. Speaking of which, I didn't take my supplements yet. Let me actually go take that after I finish detangling. I really hope I remember to take. I had supplements. Anyways, pardon the short interruption, but my hair is starting to dry. I don't know why I'm speaking in a British accent. I mean, we were colonized by them, so it's only fair. Gonna get cancelled. Anyways, why can't I breathe? Why can't I breathe? Anyways,